Hey guys, it is Monday, February 1st, and the thing that I want to talk to you guys about today is GameStop, what it's doing today and where I see it going in the future. So as far as GameStop goes, if you've been tracking the kind of the volume and the price, you're going to notice a couple things. Price-wise, it's definitely been on a downward trend. It shot down shortly after market open today and then kind of went back up a little bit. And then it's just been bouncing up and down in a range around like 230 to 270. It's just kind of been bouncing up and down within that range. But another really interesting thing is that the volume is very low. So what does that mean? Before we go any further, just want to say again, I'm not a certified financial planner, so this is not investment advice. I'm not legally allowed to give you investment advice. This is my opinion based off of the data that I have analyzed. I could be wrong, so make sure you do your own research before you start investing, and never invest more money than you can afford to lose. That said, since the volume is so low, that means that most people are not trading their positions. I've not traded any of mine. People are holding. The diamond hands are staying strong. There are some people who are selling, but it is very likely companies, specifically Wall Street firms who have holdings, who are selling in an effort to get the price down and start a selling panic. But it's not working. The volume numbers do not lie, and the volume is significantly reduced compared to what we've seen over the past couple weeks, specifically the last week. So yeah, we can see from that data that most people are holding their positions. Another thing that we can see, and this is something that a lot of people have mentioned, is that they go to try and short sell GameStop because they think that this is a bubble that's going to burst pretty soon, and they're trying to maybe make some money off of that. And a lot of people have been unable to open short positions. The reason for that the apps give, I know specifically someone shared a screenshot from Robinhood, was that there were no shares available to short sell. So we could actually be looking at another round of gamma squeezes. And a gamma squeeze is a squeeze in which someone who is shorting, and we'll just use that as an example, someone is shorting GameStop, they don't want to lose all of their money, so they will actually then go and buy shares in the company, because if they don't, they just have unlimited risk. So a gamma squeeze is a squeeze that forces an investor to change their investment decision. So that's what the example that I gave would be a gamma squeeze within the context of what we're talking about right now with GameStop. So I honestly think that the price of GameStop is going to stay pretty consistently high, at least for a little while, because at this point, most investors who hold shares in the company are not the people who got in when it was $12 to $40 a share. There are people who got in when it was $200 to $400 a share, and they want a return on that investment. They're not going to sell off. So I think that we are actually going to possibly see another squeeze round where the price goes up even higher, because there may be another gamma squeeze, because the data shows that people are not trading in high volume. Most people are holding their positions. And when those shorts go to expire, people are going to want to try and get some of their money back. Again, I could be wrong, but from what I see, the data that I see, the trends that I'm watching, that's the conclusion that I come to. So time will tell if I'm right or not. But that's my personal take on it. As far as AMC and silver goes, I do want to do a dedicated video to that here. AMC is kind of a secondary goal of WallStreetBets. It was always mission number 2, so to speak, of our investment plan. I personally don't think it's going to go up much more in value, simply because it started at a much lower price. So if you look at the percentage changes in GameStop and AMC, GameStop started around like $10 a share and went up to about $400. AMC started around just a couple dollars and went up to almost $20. I don't see it going to the moon the way the GameStop is. Personally, just my take on it. Not saying it's a bad idea. I've got positions, but I don't see it hitting $300 or $400 per share. I think that that's very unrealistic. As far as silver goes, I personally think that silver is a distraction. Most of the companies that have their holdings in silver are the hedge funds, and the hedge funds are the ones who are going to make money by people buying silver and silver derivatives. So I really think that this is just a targeted effort by these hedge funds to recoup some of the losses that they faced over the past couple weeks. Can't prove it, but it's what I think. And hopefully we'll get a dedicated video out to those things here pretty soon. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Watch the About Me video that I just posted as well if you want to learn a little bit more about me personally. Leave a comment telling me what sort of content you would like to see, what sort of questions you would like to have answered, and I'm more than happy to talk to you guys. Have a good one.